Well, getting right into that breaking news, the opening statements are currently underway in the trial for Kelvin Vickers. We have a crew live at the courthouse, which is where we take you now with News 8's Adam Chodak. Adam, how are things so far today?
All right, Michaela, thank you so much. So opening statements actually just wrapped up not long ago. Witnesses are now taking the stand. We already heard from a Rochester police officer, and when I stepped out, a gentleman, Christopher Rodriguez, was on the stand. He lives nearby one of the scenes and saw some of the action, so he's talking about that in front of jurors. This followed those opening statements, which were given by both the prosecution and the defense to the jurors in this case. In the courtroom, we did see Mazurkiewic's family along with his wife and some fellow officers, though most were in civilian clothing. They first heard the assistant district attorney tell the jurors that they can prove Kelvin Vickers first shot and killed 2 people off of North Clinton Avenue in July of last year. Then 2 days later shot both Mazurkiewicz and Officer Sino Sang as they sat in an unmarked vehicle on Bauman Street. Vickers' defense attorney implored the jurors to keep an open mind and to concentrate on intent and identification. Here's some of what they had to say.
Shots fired. Start me cars. Those would be the last words of Officer Anthony Mazurkiewic on July 21st, 2022, shortly after 9:17 p.m. He would be rushed to Strong Memorial Hospital by members of the Rochester Police Department's tactical unit. Despite the efforts of medical personnel, he would die later that night. His brothers and sisters in blue standing by. His partner, Sino Sang, was lucky enough to survive the ambush.
Almost like the Wild West out there. And you will hear from officers about not only those incidents, but what their response was. And again, the reason why you will see there was a significant number of law enforcement in the area of Laser Street on July 21st, 2022. And you will see that that was the case, the law enforcement presence in the area throughout nearly that entire day.
As you may notice, we had to switch positions here, partly because they're about to go to lunch break and the jurors may come out of the courtroom. Again, witness testimony already underway. More witnesses are expected to take the stand this afternoon. Opening statements, by the way, we were able to shoot those as you saw. Cameras are not allowed in the courtroom for that testimony. You can see more of those opening statements over on rochesterfirst.com. As we noted, this crime occurred over a 3-day period. They're going to have to walk through every bit of that. There's going to be a lot of evidence to get through. So this trial is expected to last a long time, 4 to 5 weeks. We will be covering it throughout. Reporting live from the Hall of Justice, Adam Chodak, News 8. Michaela, back to you.
All right. Thank you so much, Adam. We've been keeping on top of your live tweets. Really appreciate those. Of course, we keep our updates as this story continues on to unfold, always on air, but also online at rochesterfirst.com. Check us out there as well for the latest.